Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss about ICSE grade 7 chapter 2 physical and chemical changes. Name few changes that observe in your surroundings. Some changes that we often see in our daily life include occurrence of day and night, breaking of a glass, changes in seasons, burning of a candle, cooking of food, ripening of fruits, boiling of water, fermentation of food, and so on. We can mainly classify these changes as physical or chemical changes. Based on the characteristics, these changes can be classified into different categories such as physical and chemical changes, desirable and undesirable changes, endothermic and exothermic changes. We will learn about some of these changes in this chapter. First, let's discuss about what is actually changes. Are all these changes advantageous? No. Few changes has advantages, few changes has disadvantages. Are all these changes permanent? No. Few changes are permanent, few changes are temporary. Can these changes be reversed? Only few changes can be reversed. Few changes cannot be reversed. Everything in the universe changes. The changes can be of different types and hence can be classified into many categories. Matter also undergoes change. We see different things happening around us daily. Things change in a fraction of a second. But have you ever wondered what is the meaning of the term change? Well, the changes is defined as the modification in either the physical or chemical feature of a substance. Modification in either state, shape, size or chemical composition of a substance. Changes can be broadly classified into chemical changes, physical changes. Changes in which physical state of a substance changes without any change in its chemical composition are called physical changes. Or changes in which a substance changes its physical form, physical appearance, and no new substance is formed is called physical change. And there will be no change in the chemical composition. Example, you take water. Water exists in 3 different states. So water can exist as a solid, water can exist as a liquid, water can exist as a vapor form, that is gaseous form. But when you check the chemical composition of the water in these 3 states, chemical composition remains the same. Substance composed of chemical elements hydrogen and oxygen in all the 3 states. So it varies in the physical appearance, chemical composition remains the same. The changes in which the chemical composition of a substance changes completely and new substance formed as a product are called chemical changes. So chemical changes in which you will get a new substance. So chemical changes always form a new substance at the end of the change. Example, when a piece of paper is burnt, entirely new substance like a carbon dioxide, water vapor, smoke and ash are formed. Hence, burning of paper is a chemical change. A chemical reaction is when the substance is chemically changed. A chemical reaction also can't be reversed. Types of changes. First, we discuss about reversible changes. Changes that can be reversed are called reversible changes. A reversible change is a change that can be undone or reversed. If you can get back the substances you started the reaction with, that's a reversible reaction. Example of reversible reactions include dissolving, evaporation, melting and freezing. Example, you take what happens to an ice cream if you do not finish it quickly? Yes, of course, it melts. Can you change the molten ice cream back into a solid? Yes, just keep it in the freezer, you'll get back the original form. That molten ice cream can be changed back to its solid form, thus melting is a reversible change. Melting of butter and chocolate are also reversible changes. Evaporation, condensation, freezing. These processes are also an example of reversible change. Why? Because in these three processes, you are modifying the physical state of the substance which can be reversed. In evaporation, you are modifying liquid state of the substance into gaseous form. So when you need to get back its original form, you have to carry out the condensation process. In freezing process, you are just modifying the liquid state of the substance into a solid form. When you need to get back its original form, that is a liquid state, you have to carry out the melting process. So evaporation, condensation, freezing, melting are examples of reversible change. If we blow air into the balloon, both shape and size change. But if we release the air filled in it, the balloon will take its original shape. So, this is also an example of reversible change. If you fold a paper, its shape and size changes. But if you unfold it, it will again take its original shape and size. So, folding of a paper is an example of reversible change. Melting of wax. If you melt wax, it gets solidified again after some time. So, this change can be reversed. Melting of wax is an example of reversible change. Irreversible changes. Changes that cannot be reversed are called irreversible changes. Changes in which will not be able to get back its original form is known as irreversible changes. There are a large number of irreversible changes that takes place around us. These results in new material being produced which may or may not be useful. Milk gets spoiled when not refrigerated, particularly in summer. This is called curdling or souring of milk, which is an irreversible change. A change is called irreversible if it cannot be changed back again, cannot be get back its initial form which is used in the beginning of change. Formation of curd from milk is an irreversible change because the product so obtained cannot be changed to its original form. Once milk changed into curd, we can't change it back to milk. Thus, it's an irreversible change. Curdling of milk is also done by adding lemon juice to milk for making cottage cheese or paneer. So, curdling process is an example of irreversible change. Formation of cottage cheese from milk is also an example of irreversible change. Blooming of flowers. Blooming of flowers is an irreversible change because flowers cannot change back to buds. A bud blooming into flower is an example for irreversible change. Ripening of fruits is an irreversible change because it is not possible to get back the raw fruits from ripened or mature one. Once changed into fruits, we can't change it back to raw one. So that it is an example of irreversible change. Paper burning is an example of irreversible change. Why? Because it's not possible to get back its original form once the process is over. Baking of cookie, it's an irreversible change. Once the baking process is over, it's not possible to get back the ingredients whatever added in the beginning. We can make easily omelette from an egg, but we can't change an omelette into egg. So this is an example of irreversible change. Similarly, we can make cheese from milk, but we can't make milk from cheese. So formation of cheese from milk is an example of irreversible change. Some changes are listed here. You have to say whether it can be reversed or not. Okay. So sawing of piece of wood can be reversed. Yes or no? No, it's not possible to get back the original form. So it is an irreversible process, cannot be reversed. So no is the answer for it. What about the second one, the melting of ice candy? It's a melting process. Modification of the physical state of the substance is happening in this change. So can be reversed. Yes is the answer. Third one, dissolving sugar in water. Third one, yes is the answer. Can be reversed. Cooking of food. Cooking of food cannot be reversed. So no is the answer. Ripening of mango. Ripening process an example of irreversible. Here the question is can be reversed. So here you have to write no. Storing of milk is also an example of irreversible process. So you have to write here no. Reversible changes, irreversible changes. We're going to differentiate these two terms. Reversible changes. Glowing of electric bulb is an irreversible change. Why? It glows when switched on and becomes dark when switched off. So based on that, they're categorized into reversible change. Burning of a paper or wood is an example of irreversible change. Distillation of liquid. Liquid evaporation, condensations. These is a process or example of reversible changes. So during evaporation, condensations, you are just altering the state of the substance without altering the composition. So these two changes are example of reversible changes. Rusting of iron. Rust cannot be changed into iron again. Rusting of iron is an example of irreversible change. Rust, the object which is when it comes in contact with the environment, it reacts with the oxygen and water which is present in the moisture and form the rust, which is nothing but oxides of iron. So this is totally different from the initial one. So this is not possible to get back the original form. So rusting of iron is an example of irreversible change. Sublimation. In sublimation, you are just modifying the state of the substance which is reversible, which can be reversible. Making of curd from milk is an irreversible change. Collapsing of mimosa, touch me not, that leaves on touching and opening up on removing the finger. So this is an example. This is the mimosa. Collapsing and opening up of mimosa leaves represent a irreversible change. Growth of plants and animals, it's an example of irreversible change. Thank you so much, students. If you like this video, click the like button. Share to your friends. Subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you.